Guys want to come out. They had a loss last week, so they know they're going to come out hungry this week. And I know they want to take us down, so it's got a big week for us to prepare.
This will be the first time you played in Tucson. Last time Masoli leads that drive, the double overtime game. The fans start coming over the wall a little early. What do you remember about that one?
Oh, it was a good game. So I'm happy to go back to Arizona and compete there. I was there on the trip, so I know it's an exciting place to play. Just making sure we prepare and be ready to go because I know it's going to be amped up on Saturday.
You can talk a little bit about the chemistry that you've already developed with Colt and also with so far this year.
Oh yeah, we've been working hard every day. Ever since spring ball was over, Colt have been in, working every day at the receiver position, catching the ball. He's a good catcher. He's got to work on a little bit of his blocking, but he's a good receiver, and he's been working hard all day, every day. And LT, that's just the regular LT. Hard-working guy, and it pays off.
Let's talk about like the size that he has. I mean, does that make it a little bit easier for you, a little bit more forgiving, the fact that he's so long?
Oh yeah, he's kind of long, but he ain't the biggest cat, but he's a long guy. But he can catch real well. He uses his eyes real well, so he can catch a lot of balls that I may put behind him or too far in front. He's a good receiver.
What have you guys gained from the last 2 weeks? Relatively easy wins, not to disrespect them, but obviously we're stepping up the competition against contenders.
I just gained a lot of confidence for those young guys coming in. The last 3 games that we had, just getting a lot of confidence from guys that we have to insert in this year, and I think they're ready to go. Excited to play in this Pac-12 and ready to make it happen.
Yeah, I saw you on Saturday go through your progressions really well, really take the time. It looked like you're gaining more confidence in your offensive line.
Oh yeah, the offensive line is getting better ever since fall camp started. When we got the group together, they've been wanting to get better every day, and they take it as a competitive thing to be the best offensive line in the Pac-12. So they're going to keep working hard, and I trust those guys every day.
Not that you know, you didn't think Michael was going to do what he did, but I guess how nice was it for you to kind of see him finally have the game that you expected from him this season?
Oh yeah, his expectations high. He's been running hard all year. This last game was just a coming out party for him. I know he's ready to go now for sure. He's been waiting on the game like that just to start him up, so I'm just looking forward to see how he runs against Arizona.
What advice have you given your young receivers about playing in the competitive Pac-12 conference?
I'll just stay confident. Nothing's going to really hurt us. If drop ball, just stay confident, forget about the play, and just we can't. A lot of young guys mess up one time, maybe gone the whole game. You really can't get them back. So just keeping those guys confident. I think we did a good job of all our new guys being very confident.
As soon as you get comfortable with the Pac-12, there's some talk again of expanding with the Texas and Oklahoma. Any thoughts on that? How the competition would be raised a little bit?
Oh, it's very exciting that those guys maybe insert themselves into the Pac-12, but right now we're worried about just the regular Pac-12. But I mean, it would be exciting if Texas and OU was in the Pac-16.
Anything in particular that you've seen in tapes of Arizona that maybe their defensive backfield that gives you worries you a little bit?
Oh yeah, Arizona have always played us good. The last 4 years, even though we have beat Arizona have played us competitive each year. We have had a dogfight almost to the end of each game, so it's going to be a competitive game. They always line up a good matchup versus us, so it's going to be a good competitive game.
Darron, you may have been asked, was there something special about the first true road test of the season for the Ducks?
Not really nothing special. We already been on the road. We just got to come in just as a business trip and make it happen on the road.
Do you feel like going on the road? Do you feel like the team bonds more when you guys are on the road, that you don't have no outside distractions? I mean, you guys on the road, you know exactly like a business trip. You know exactly what you're there for, what you're doing.
Oh yeah, one thing about now we're going into the Pac-12. It's a limit on how many players come in, so it's really those guys who are going to be playing in the game. So it's the guys that's really focused on going out there, getting it done, and not taking it as no trip.
How about for you after throwing those deep balls on Saturday? I mean, how nice did that feel? You watched the tape a little bit. I mean, how would you grade yourself?
Oh, it's just hard work that we've been putting in all year round, throwing after practice, throwing the same type of balls and just trusting those receivers to catch it, and they did a great job. And hopefully they install confidence in them to go get more balls for me.
Thanks, Darron. Davis said he's not really worried.